In 1969, NASA achieved what many thought impossible. They put a man on the moon. But after that historic event, the space agency never returned. Despite billions of dollars invested in cutting-edge technology, the lunar missions came to an abrupt halt. Officially, NASA cited high costs and significant risks as the reasons for pulling back, but Elon Musk isn't convinced. He believes the real story is buried deeper in NASA's archives. According to him, there's more to this chapter of space, exploration, and what he uncovered could change everything. Because what NASA left behind on the moon might not just be footprints. Elon Musk is known for taking on industries most wouldn't dare touch: electric vehicles, space travel, artificial intelligence, and even underground transportation. His companies have broken into areas once dominated by government giants, especially NASA. For decades, NASA led the charge in space exploration. They were the pioneers, the agency that dared to reach the stars. But over time, their momentum slowed, their direction became uncertain, and political bureaucracy took its toll. Musk noticed the shift, and he had a lot to say about it. To understand the changing landscape of space exploration, we need to go back to the beginning. The Apollo program was a triumph, with Apollo 11's lunar landing standing as a milestone in human history. But once the space race cooled, so did the urgency. The cost of the missions, both financial and human, was enormous. NASA redirected its focus toward lower orbit ventures, such as the Space Shuttle and the International Space Station. Each new U.S. administration brought new priorities, leading to a start-and-stop approach to space policy. Moon missions would be announced, then cancelled. Mars plans would be drafted, then defunded. Nothing stuck. Enter Elon Musk. In 2002, he founded SpaceX with the bold mission of making space travel more affordable and accessible. Unlike NASA's traditional model, which relied on expensive, disposable rockets, SpaceX pursued reusability. That innovation alone slashed costs and proved spaceflight didn't need to burn through billions every time. In a surprising twist, NASA began to rely on SpaceX. After the US retired its Space Shuttle program in 2011, it was Russian rockets that took American astronauts to the International Space Station. Until SpaceX changed the game. SpaceX's Dragon capsule became the first privately built spacecraft to carry astronauts to the ISS in 2020. It was a monumental shift. A private company had taken over responsibilities that once belonged solely to NASA. But Musk's ambitions stretch far beyond low Earth orbit. He has his eyes set on Mars. Colonizing the red planet is his ultimate goal. To get there, though, he's using the moon as a proving ground. NASA contracted SpaceX to develop a lunar landing system for the Artemis program, aiming to return astronauts to the moon as a precursor to Mars missions. But Musk raised a compelling question. If NASA managed to land on the moon in the 1960s with primitive technology, why do they need private help to do it again now? Something doesn't add up. Musk dug deeper into NASA's past, and what he found raises serious questions. Among the declassified documents and archived Apollo mission data, Musk reportedly found an image, one that had gone unnoticed. It showed an unnatural structure on the moon's surface, something geometric and seemingly constructed, not formed by nature. NASA has spent decades mapping the lunar surface, but parts of those maps are conspicuously missing from public release. Why? If there's nothing to hide, why not share everything? NASA's silence in the face of these questions has only fueled speculation. What if we weren't the first to set foot on the moon? What if something, or someone, was already there? Musk has always been a man who asks uncomfortable questions, and now he's searching for answers the government isn't offering. The theory is bold, even controversial. The real reason we never returned to the moon might not be about budget cuts or lack of interest. It might be because we were not alone. Meanwhile, Musk presses on. He's building a future where humans are not confined to Earth. His Starship rocket, a massive, fully reusable spacecraft, is designed to carry large numbers of people into deep space. In contrast, NASA's Space Launch System, SLS, while powerful, remains expensive and outdated. It's not reusable, and each launch costs billions. Musk's critique isn't that NASA is irrelevant, it's that they're stuck in a system, bogged down by bureaucracy and outdated processes. Traditional aerospace contractors like Boeing and Lockheed Martin have long worked with NASA, but their methods are slow and costly. In contrast, SpaceX moves quickly, embraces risk, and iterates constantly. Their approach has led to faster development cycles and actual progress. Rockets that launch, land, and launch again. But all of this might pales in comparison to what's coming next. Musk's vision for Mars isn't just about planting a flag. It's about building a city, a real one, with a population of 1 million, supported by thousands of Starship rockets and millions of tons of cargo from Earth. He's not just sending astronauts, he's planning for society, and every company Musk has built plays a part in this vision. Tesla's Cybertrucks and humanoid robots, like Optimus, are being prepped as the first wave of Martian infrastructure. The rugged terrain demands durable machines, and robots will handle the dangerous tasks long before humans set foot there. Then there's Neuralink, Musk's brain-computer interface company. On Mars, where communication delays can be deadly, brain-linked control of systems and robots could mean the difference between life and death. To manage the day-to-day operations of a Martian colony, Musk envisions AI taking center stage. His AI company is developing Grok, a powerful artificial general intelligence system that could serve as the digital overseer of an entire extraterrestrial society. With a 40-minute communication delay to Earth, Mars needs AI that can make critical decisions on its own. Living on Mars presents massive challenges: cosmic radiation, brutal temperatures, and no breathable air. Musk's solution? Go underground. The Boring Company, his tunneling venture, will play a key role in creating subterranean habitats that offer protection from the planet's deadly surface conditions. Glass domes might look pretty in movies, but on Mars, they're a liability. Tunnels offer survival. But Mars isn't just a destination, it's a long-term vision. To make the planet truly habitable, it must be terraformed. Musk's most controversial proposal: nuking the Martian poles. The idea is to vaporize frozen carbon dioxide to release greenhouse gases and warm the atmosphere. It sounds extreme, but it might be the fastest way to start turning Mars into a world we can live on. Musk's plan is wildly ambitious, perhaps even reckless, but for better or worse, it's in motion. And if what he found in NASA's archives is real, if there's something on the moon we were never told about, then everything we thought we knew about space may be wrong. The future of humanity could depend on not just reaching other planets, but understanding what's already out there. Whether it's brilliant innovation or the biggest cover-up in space history, one thing is clear: Elon Musk isn't backing down, and the next chapter in space exploration might be stranger than we ever imagined.